Hello, my Taurus gang, my full gang. Elsie here to give you a reading for the week ahead. Oh, we're not going to use those, are we? We're going to go here. Yep, we are going to give you a reading for the week ahead. See what Spirit is wanting you to know. Taurus, what's going on? How was your weekend? I hope you're well. I hope you were able to rest. To at least get a little bit of rest, a little bit of you time, a little bit of self-love. I know it's tough. Yep. All right. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's find out what is coming up for you in the week ahead, Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus. Taurus. All right. Wow, somebody is a little bit defensive. The walls are up. I feel like somebody... All right. Yeah, Charlie just said, look at these two cards. This guy, he's looking over at this woman, and he's probably thinking she looks dumb. All tied up there, and her face not showing, and, you know, just standing there amongst the swords. And meanwhile, that guy, he's standing amongst nine wands, right? Yeah. He's looking at her like, what are you, nuts? But that's so funny because they are doing the same thing essentially. They're both kind of frozen, right? They're both not really, he's not taking action. She's not making any decisions. Yeah, and I think that's what's going on here, Taurus. So I don't know if you're the divine feminine or the divine masculine, but I feel like the feminine is staying put, not doing anything, maybe overthinking it a little bit, but nonetheless, just staying put. And I feel like there is somebody here who is a masculine who's looking at you in silence going, I don't get it. Why isn't Taurus chasing me? I don't understand why Taurus isn't chasing me. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm just being told we're going to look at 9 cards, so let's do that. We are Taurus. Whoo! What's going on there? Wow. All right. 9 cards it is. What do we got here? Strength in the reverse. What's going on there? Excuse me. All right, so I think what we're looking at here is somebody who's been stuck in their head, overthinking everything, but I think, yeah, and I feel like there is a fire sign looking at you, Taurus, going, what is the problem? Why is she overthinking everything? But meanwhile, this person is the wounded warrior, and they are, you know, standing with their walls up there. They're feeling hurt, They're feeling hurt that you're standing there in silence and not saying anything. Yeah, I feel it really bothers them that there's no communication, and I think that's coming to an end. I think this person has learned their lesson in that you can't just leave things. You have to talk things out. You have to talk it out. Even if it's up in your head and you're constantly thinking it over and you want to drop the burden, then you have to bring it to an end. You have to close the cycle, talk it out, learn the karmic lessons so you can move forward, right? We're ending cycles in our lives, in our daily lives all the time. When you make a decision to do something differently than you ever did it before, that's the world card. That's the karmic lesson, right? Yeah, you're no longer doing it the same way that you used to do. I think that, Taurus, you had to really work hard on being silent. Yeah, because this is silence to me. Although you're overthinking, yes, I get that. I feel like it's something that you've had to learn. Yeah, I feel like it's something that you really had to learn, and you did. You won. You learned it. I feel like you are very aware of it now that you've learned it. I also feel like there is somebody that you used to work with, I feel is going to make communication with you. You could have been in their work environment. It didn't have to be a work environment. Maybe you volunteered together. Something where you were looking over the details. I don't know if you were the boss or they were the boss, but somebody feels like they were the person who was responsible for going over all the details. I feel like somebody maybe that you've worked with, volunteered with, someone that you met during some sort of a cause. I feel like you're going to reconnect with that person. I feel like the person who's looking at you kind of weird, like what is her problem? I feel like it might be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I feel like this person is going through a loss right now. I feel like they're going through a financial loss. Oh, and that's why it's at the heart of the matter. Because I feel like you're feeling it too. Yep. Yeah, I feel like somebody is going through a new beginning. Someone's dropping. Because this is, for me, the Nine of Wands is where I see somebody is like dragging around saying, okay, it's time for me to drop all these burdens. I can't carry this around all the time. And it's the 10 where they're, it comes to an end. So I feel like somebody is really burdened with closing a cycle. They really want to talk to you, and they haven't talked to you in a very long time. This person has had, I believe, a relationship that they worked on really hard. That ended. A long-term relationship for them ended, and it impacted their finances. I feel like you have had your finances impacted as well, Taurus, for some reason. And I don't know what the reason is, because I feel like you're working hard. I don't know if you've lost a job or something is impacting your pentacles here. Yeah, and you're not feeling very stable financially right now. I feel like you are going to get communication from someone who suspects that you could be their soulmate, but they're not sure. The universe has been telling them yes, but they're still not sure. They're wondering if there's any emotion here in this relationship. Well, I don't know that it's a relationship. I don't see any cups here, right? So I don't see any emotion being shared. I don't think this is someone that you've dated before. I do see the Six of Cups here, but I think it's only here to tell us that somebody has gone through the ending of a long-term relationship that they thought was a soulmate relationship, and it really wasn't. It was always out of balance, and that person never really saw that until it hit them financially. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's do a little bit of clarifying. Taurus, let's get to it. There we go. Yeah, whatever relationship is ending here is what is impacting the finances of your person. And it's making them really out of balance. It's making them question everything, actually. It's not just, I feel like they're in a relationship that's been really burdensome. And I feel like it was the last straw was the financial impact. And the fact that they feel like they can't get their footing back. And although the universe is telling them that they're going to do it, they're not really listening, because they're kind of obsessed with finding out where their happiness lies. Yeah, I feel for some of you as well that if you know the situation and it does ring true for you, that there is a marriage, I feel, or a relationship that produced children, and the children are having a really hard time as the relationship is dying. The children are really, really struggling. So please know that. Yeah, emotionally struggling, these kids, out of balance. They need someone to talk to. Please make use of psychology if you can. If you can. I know it's expensive. We've got the Page of Swords. Yeah, it's time to talk. I feel like you've been quiet long enough, Taurus, and it is time to talk. I feel like somebody wants to make communication with you. Somebody has been watching you silently, and they've been watching you. That means two things, right? They've silently been watching you, and they've been watching you be silent. Yeah, the things that you're thinking, you're not pushing those things out your mouth right now. No, you're just keeping silent. I think this was a karmic lesson for you, Taurus. I think that was a lesson of karma for you. Page of Stars. Okay, so now we have two pages that have been dispatched here with the Page of Stars. So what I feel is happening here is that someone is coming toward you with messages of love. Page of Stars, starting something new. A gift, possibly. A tangible gift, like one you can hold, smell, taste, right? I feel like the Page of Swords is telling me that this person's been watching you carrying burdens all by yourself, and they did make a decision to close a chapter. Yeah. They just made a decision to close a chapter because they've been watching you in your silence, in your patience, waiting for new things to start. Yeah, look at that. This person has decided, Two of Swords in the reverse, that they are making a decision to close an old chapter. And when they close that chapter, it's because they know that they're in love with you. They know that you are the soulmate, the person that means more to them than anything. Yep. I really do feel that that is true. For those of you that are watching, I feel that energy. I feel that love energy. It is beautiful. This person is just, they've just made a decision to stop carrying around the burdens of the past. And one of the burdens that they're carrying is that you have not been speaking with them. Yeah, I don't know if you're blocked or they're blocked or how it's working out. But yeah, this person misses talking to you. We have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Fast-moving energy. I feel like for your person, this all went sideways really quickly. I feel like they were busy working. I feel like your person works a lot and that they were busy working. And while they were busy working, that's when this whole thing went upside down for them. Because they... Oh yeah, it was so fast. It was. The decline of the relationship was so fast. It started with the silent treatment. It started with people not talking to each other, but maybe just ignoring each other. Yeah. I feel like that was the first indication that there was anything wrong. It was the silent treatment. There was lots of airspace that was not filled between two people. Somebody is looking at ending a cycle of working too much. This person needs to do that quickly. I feel like this person had to stop working a lot of overtime. Your person, they had to be home because things are going topsy-turvy there. Things are going upside down. Yeah, there's no communication here. There's no talking. There's no reciprocity. Two people are deciding that they might go, to the crossroads to find a new path to take here. I feel like this is the midlife crisis for both of them. They could be the same age. I'm talking about your person and their person, right? What's going on here? So the communication that is coming to you is from someone who is very much in love with you. Yes, it has the energy of love. Yeah, love and passion. Passionate messages. This person has brought a cycle to a close for you because they needed to talk to you. They no longer were happy with just watching you on the internet. No longer happy to do that. So this person is making communication with you. It's fast-moving messages, could be electronic. Five of Pentacles. Communication. I feel like you're going to get communication about children. There's something going on with the kids here. Okay, so the communication, you were left out in the cold. So you haven't been talking to this person at all. So I think it might even be for 5 years. For some of you, it's going to be longer. But this person, you thought that, forget it. This person's not your soulmate. 6 cups in reverse. There's no communication here. They cut you off, but it's not true. Yeah, because what I'm seeing here is they love you a lot and they have messages that are going to come towards you, but they just can't do it right now because they're dealing with something that's going on with children here. There is some sort of a cycle that's about to end, of harsh words, of looking at details of what was said, he said, she said, throws the whole frickin' family out of balance. But it is about he said, she said. We have the Four of Swords. I feel like we have somebody who's in healing or a family that's in healing because it's breaking up. I feel like there's something going on with the kids here. But mostly I feel like if somebody is waiting for someone else to make a decision to close a chapter so they can come toward you in love, that's what's going on here, Taurus. I think that we have burned a little bit of time here already. And I think what we're going to do is just clarify once more at the top here. And then we are going to go into the extended. So if you're interested in coming through to the extended to watch the rest of the clarifications, we're also going to use some oracle cards and cards that I don't usually use just for the regular readings. I only use them for the extendeds. So let's look up here. We've got the Page of Swords and the Page of Stars. So we've got somebody who is bringing you a gift, and the gift could be communication. Yep, you've been waiting. There you are. Ace of Wands. You have been waiting silently, passionately, groundedly. I feel like you have been waiting for your person. Yep. And you've been waiting for, and I think you've been looking for signs. You've been waiting for signs, right? Card number 29 is what this is, and that's 11, right? So I feel like you've been waiting for signs, that you've been waiting on this gift. Yeah. I think the gift is the decision to come forward, to be honest. Yeah, it's divine timing. Somebody has made a decision right at the very at the very perfect time. It is divine timing. It will happen in the time that it's supposed to. But I feel like what's going on here is someone made a decision at the exact time that they were supposed to about closing a cycle at the exact time they were supposed to. Somebody here is listening to the universe. Card number 11. Things are being cleared away. Yep. In this world card here, things are being cleared away to make room for this love here. The love, the choice of love. Yeah, the one that the universe has sent to you, Taurus. It's time for you to make a choice. It's time for a bunch of stuff to be cleared away in the decision about this divine timed love. So we're going to go into the extension and we're going to clarify the rest of these. We're going to throw some oracles on top and look at some decks that we don't use anywhere else except for, in the extensions. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much, Taurus. And I'm going to go. Love you guys. I will be back next week. So if this is where we part, that's cool. I would really love a thumbs up. If you're interested in booking a reading with me, please go to WISIO. It's all down in the description, my email and all of that. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much, Taurus. Thanks for all that you do for me. Bye-bye.